morning, children. We have started a new chapter, that is the world around us. In your EVS book, in chapter number 20, it is written that world around us. That means here we will know about our earth. As we have learned in the previous exercises that our earth is, we live on the earth and our earth is made up of land and water. And you will be surprised to know that our earth is covered 75% with water. Only 25% is left as land, and in that land also plains are there, mountains are there, valleys are there, deserts are there, and many more hills are there, plateaus are there, many things are there. So, and we live on the plain. So, how much the amount of plain land can you imagine? So, in this earth, we will learn what are the landforms are there, that also we will learn. But without reading, we are not able to know about all these landforms, isn't it? So, we will start reading of this chapter. This will help you to know many landforms of the earth. Along with that, we will learn about many heavenly bodies like sun, moon, stars, planets, all this. Okay? So, without wasting time, we will start reading. Along with that, we will learn new words of this chapter also, and we will learn many new things. Okay? So, let us start. Chapter number 20. The world around us. The sun is the center of our solar system. Now, here you will learn about solar system. That in the next exercise I will show you what is solar system. Solar system are such. Here, only one hint I am giving you. The sun is in the middle of all planets, and all planets revolve around the sun. The planet's name also we will learn here. Okay? So, the sun is the center of solar system. Planets revolve around the sun. That is, all planets move around the sun because sun is in the center of all planets. Our earth is also a planet. We are living on the earth, and our earth is also a planet, and it moves around the sun. Isn't it? But we cannot feel it. Isn't it? Our earth is moving always, but we cannot feel it due to the gravitation that we will know in science in next class. What is gravitation? Due to the gravitation, we cannot feel any movement of the earth, but our earth is moving around the sun always. Okay. Now, we will know more about earth. The earth. The shape of the earth is like an orange. Why like an orange? It is slightly flat on the top and bottom. That means if you take an orange and see, the shape of the orange is not totally round. On the top and on the bottom, little bit flat. Bottom side also flat and top side also flat. You have seen this model of the earth, you know, this is called globe. This one. It is called globe, and this is a model of the earth. Okay? It is made of land and water. Means our earth is made up of land and water. Just now I told you. In the land, what are the things? We have seen mountain, valley, desert, plains, plateaus, hills, and many more things. Okay? And in the water, lake, sea, ocean, pond, many things. Isn't it? So, these both things, water and land, make this earth. We live on land. We live on land. Hills, valleys, mountains, desert and plains are different landforms. Okay, we see on the earth. The model of the earth is called a globe. As I told you, this is called globe. This is a model. You can see there also many things like mostly landforms you can see in the globe. Now landforms. Highlands are called hills. Yes, picture is given. That means we are living on the plain, that is the surface of the plain are smooth, not smooth, somewhere rough also, but highland, little bit from the plain, if land is little bit raised, that is called hill. So highlands are called hills. Picture is given here. This is the picture of hill. They are usually rocky. Rocky means stone. You can see rocks and stones there. Okay, this is about one landform, hills. Now mountains. Mountains are higher than hills. You can see the picture of mountains. It is higher than hills. And some mountains are covered with snow, like Himalaya. It is covered with snow. It looks white due to this snow. When snow melts, the water will come down and it forms a river. When the snow on the mountain melts, rivers are formed. You can see in the picture. But from the hill, rivers cannot form. There you cannot see any snow. But in the mountain, in some mountains you can see the snow. It is covered with snow, and when the sunlight falls on this snow, the snow will start falling, it means melting, and water will come down and form a river. This is the difference between hills and mountains. This is all about in this 112 page. Now we will read 113. Many landforms are given here. I will show you the picture one by one. Now plains, where we people live in, we make houses there, many things. Yes, plains are, this is plains. Picture of plains are given. Plains are flat area of land. Most people live in plains. Plains are good for growing crops and fruits. Now people do farming also in the plains. People make their houses on the plains. So in plains, on the plains we live, we do farming and many things. Okay. Now valley, you can see between two mountains, the low area of land is called valley. See here. You can see two mountains are there, and in between one river is coming, flowing. So this part, between part of these two mountains is called valley. So valleys are the lowland between hills and mountains. A valley is a very fertile land. Yes, fertile means very good. If you grow crops there, it will grow very nicely, beautifully. Okay. Now in the yellow box you can see this is a new thing for you. An island is a piece of land with water on all sides. Australia is the biggest island in the world. Yes, you can see the picture of island. What is it? You can see a small mountain type, and around it all over water is there. So island is a piece of land which is surrounded by water from all sides. That means you can see everywhere water, and in between some piece of land. That is called island. That part, land part is called island. When a piece of land is surrounded by water from all sides, it is called island. Yes, Australia. Yes, Australia is the biggest island in the world. Okay. Now plateau. Yes, plateau is higher than plains but flat on the top like a table. And what is the difference between plain, hills? It is also higher than plains, plateau is also higher than plains, but difference is in the hills you can see like a cone shape, but in the plateau the top part looks like a table. Yes, can you see here the picture? Table, it looks like a table. make anything there. You can make house over there. You can stand over there easily, isn't it? It looks like a table. Tibetan plateau is the biggest plateau in the world. So we have learned about hills, mountains, plains, valley, island, plateau. Now come to desert. Now in the previous chapter you have learned the ship is called the ship of the camel is called the ship of the desert. That means desert is full of sand. It is covered with sand. Everywhere you can see sand and very less water there can be found. So desert are area with very little rainfall. They are covered with sand and rocks. Very few plants and animals are found in desert. You can see that picture of camel is given because camel has that power. It stores water in its hump and it can live without water for many days and it easily can move on the sand. So camel is called the sheep of the desert. Picture is given. Everywhere you can see the sand and camel is moving on the sand. Okay. Now one more landform is forest. Forest, as you know, lion, tiger lives there. There is many types of plants and trees you can see. Forests are large area covered completely with trees. Many types of animals, birds, insects live in the forest. This is forest, very easily you know it because many types of trees you can see there. Now this is the landform of the earth we have learned. Main sentences we have learned. What is it called? Now come to water bodies. On the earth, water bodies also there. 3/4 of the earth is covered with water. Just now I told you, 75% or 3/4 part is covered with water. What are that water bodies? Stream. Yes, you can see here from the hill when some water fall type is coming down, that is called stream. River, lake, sea, ocean are the all water bodies. These are the main water bodies. Okay. So this is all about 113 page. Now turn to 114 page. When it is hot, the snow on the mountains melt into water. The water runs down to form a stream. Many streams join to form a river. Now, from the hills, when waterfalls come down and many streams when joined together, then rivers are formed. Okay. So, now comes to this yellow box, that is sea water. Is salty because it has minerals that have reached it through the rivers. Now why sea water is salty? Many types of minerals mixed while flowing. Many types of minerals mix. That is why sea water is salty. But if compared to sea water, river water is sweet. Okay. A lake is a large body of fresh or salty water surrounded by land. Lake is a small water body. It is surrounded by land. That means in between plain you can see the lake. Okay. A sea is a large body of water. Sea water is salty, so we cannot drink it. You can see ship sailed on the sea because it is very big in size, and sea water is always salty because many minerals mixed up in that sea water. Okay, we cannot drink sea water. An ocean is a large body of water. It is bigger than sea. There are 5 major oceans on the earth. That name also we learn. Yes, so ocean is bigger than sea also. In the world, total 5 oceans are there. Okay, we will learn about that ocean also. Now some exercises given. While doing exercise, we will do this one also. First, we will complete the reading part. This is all about landforms, that is water bodies on the earth, and landforms of the earth we have learned about. Now come to heavenly bodies. that is not on the earth. We can see in the sky, the sun. The sun gives us heat and light, this you know. Its energy is called solar energy. It is the main source of energy on the earth. It is actually a star. The sun is actually a star, but it gives us heat and light, and its energy is called solar energy. Okay. Now in the page number 150 about moon is given. The moon revolves around the earth. Now as the earth revolves around the sun, and moon, it revolves around the earth. We see different shapes of the moon every night. Sometimes crescent, sometimes half, sometimes gibbous, sometimes full moon, isn't it? And sometimes no moon also. So, the surface of the moon is rocky, not smooth one, it is rocky. There is no life on it as it has no air to breathe and no water to drink. We live on the earth, but in the moon we cannot live because no air to breathe and no water to drink. So, without these two, no life can be possible, isn't it? So, that is why one can live there. Here in the yellow box you can see Neil Armstrong was the first man to step on the moon in 1969. He was the first man who reached the moon to see what is there in the moon, and he discovered many things. From that discovery we have learned many things about moon. That moon has no air to breathe, no water to drink, isn't it? Okay. Now come to stars. We have seen at night stars are twinkling in the sky. The stars shine at night in the sky. Some stars are even bigger than the sun, but they look small as they are far away from us. That means some stars are so bigger that it is bigger than sun, but it looks very small because they are far away from us. That's why it looks very small. Okay. Now the planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. That means around the sun 8 planets are revolving always. Among these, Earth is also one planet. Okay. Which are the planets? That we will see the picture. Okay. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. We will see this picture also. I will show you this picture also. So these are the 8 planets which revolves around the sun always. In the yellow box once again, the solar system consists of the sun and all the planets that moves around it. Okay, this is called solar system. So this is all about this chapter. So many new things we have learned, like water bodies, like landforms. Now it is time to learn the new words of this chapter which your ma'am has written on the board. Let's do practice. So watch the video. You also have to read the chapter properly, and then you have to learn all this spelling. So let's start. First one, revolves means take a full round. R-E-V-O-L-V-E, revolve. R-E-V-O-L-V-E, revolve. Mountain, M-O-U-N, mount, T-A-I-N, ten, mountain. Valley, V-A-L-L-E-Y, valley. Okay, island, see here. I-S, S is written, but we are not pronouncing this S. We are saying island, not Iceland. We are not pronouncing Iceland, we are saying island. We are not pronouncing S. We are omitting them. I-S-L-A-N-D, island. Fertile means very good plants can grow very easily. Fertile, fertile. Plateau. The higher than plain, the land which is higher than plain, but on the top it looks like a table called plateau. Plateau, plateau. Stream. As I told you, from the mountain or hills, if any water body comes down and it joins with another water bodies, that is called stream. S-T-R-E-A-M, stream. Ocean, bigger than stream and river. O-C-E-A-N, ocean. Minerals, M-I-N-E-R-A-L, mineral. Mineral means things which mix with water. Like salt is one mineral. Like many minerals are there. So we will learn. You are drinking mineral water, no? So many types of minerals are there which mix with water and makes the sea water salty. Okay, energy, solar energy, E-N-E-R-G-Y, solar energy, planets. There are 8 planets. Earth is also one planet. P-L-A-N-E-T, planet. Globe, model of the earth is called globe, G-L-O-B-E, globe. Then source, S-O-U-R-C-E. Solar energy is the main source of energy. Okay. Surface, S-U-R-F-A-C-E, surface means the area, plain surface, smooth surface, like this. So children, this is your turn now. Watch the video. Do practice of reading also, learn the spelling also. Okay.